Hey gang, Kai here from Exped, and welcome to the Exped USA showroom. I snuck away from my desk today because I've been wanting to do this mat overview for you, and the guys won't let me do it, so don't tell them. I've got the door shut, so they probably can't hear me. What we're going to do is we're going to go through the entire line of sleeping mats for the USA for 2015, and we're going to do it in one take. So here we go. We're going to start with the expedition category, and we're going to move to trekking, fast and light, and finish up with base camp. So why start with expedition? Well, the name of the company is Exped. It's short for Expedition Equipment. It makes a lot of sense to start right here. So let's do that. Very first mat we're going to talk about is this guy right here. This is Down Mat TT, brand new for 2015. This mat is unique. It uses a shell and then individual chambers, air chambers that can be replaced individually. So designed specifically for long trips and make it easy to repair and carry repair units with you. That's Down Mat TT. Then we go to Down Mat XP9. This is also an expedition quality mat. It is super warm. It's 9 centimeters thick, and it has an R value of 8. And if you know anything about your R values, that is way off the charts. So it is, both of these mats that I just talked about are inflated and come with our Schnozzle pump bag UL. So a very lightweight pump bag that inflates both of these mats. Then we go in to some mats that really kind of are reference standard. They've been around for a long time. They have proven themselves. And so it's a chassis that is pretty timeless. And so it's longitudinal baffles and chambers, integrated pumps, inflate and deflate flat valves, and 75 denier fabric. So these are very durable mats and easy to inflate. Really are reference standard mats if I were to describe them in the simplest form. You have a synthetic insulation and a down insulation. So warm and super warm. Then we move to another technology, construction technology, that's designed to provide durability, affordability, and comfort in a design that inflates quickly and is quite simple. So that is the Light series. We do that in 3 insulations. The blue one is air. There's no insulation in it. These mats are designed for tropical places. Anytime you're in a very warm environment, you just don't need that much insulation underneath you. Now, one trick that I always like to point out to folks is if you have a cold night and you have an air mat with you, an air mat light, put garments underneath it that you're not using, that you're not wearing, and that will act as your insulation. You can kind of cheat. But if you don't want to do that, and you know you're going to have some cold nights, you go with the synthetic insulation that we use here in SynMat Light 5, and then we have Down Mat Light 5. So we have a progression of warmth in these mats that are very affordable and very durable. Then another mat that is new for 2015, and that is Syncell Mat 5. Now, Syncell Mat takes what we just talked about and breaks those chambers up into 100 individual small pockets of air. And that has several advantages. Super rapid inflate and deflate. I mean, really quite startlingly fast. And it also cradles you really nicely. And the package overall is extremely durable and compact. So it's another mat that provides some super value, I guess is the best way to describe that. Now, another mat group that's new for 2015 is the next one over, and that is our Hyperlight and Winterlight mats. And these are, as the names suggest, hyperlight in their weight and in their volume when packed. They're super small, and we get to that by going to 20 denier fabric. This is super lightweight fabric. We also, as you can see, taper the design, so narrower at the foot, narrower at the head. We literally take part of the mat off and we get the weight down a long way. These are super compact and super light mats. So we do them in two versions of synthetic insulation. Hyperlight is your 3-season mat. SynMat Winterlight is a winter capable mat. Or, and I always like to say, if you're a cold sleeper, and those people know who they are out there, this is your summer mat for you cold sleepers. That's SynMat Winterlight. And then of course, like we've done in the others, we put down in that same profile, and now you jack that R value, that insulation quality up to the maximum. So this is your ultralight winter mat. So we go from the lightest possible insulated mat to the warmest ultralight mat. Now, a mat that's been in our line for a long time, that takes on a new life, I think, when you compare it to these guys, is SynMat UL7. So it uses the same ultralight 20 denier fabric, but does it in a rectangular shape. So if you're worried when you're on an ultralight, one of our hyperlight mats, that your feet are going to fall off the tapered design, you go to the full rectangle. So those are the fast and light mats. Now we're going to shift gears a little bit, and we're going to go into the super fat, crazy mat category, the fat mat category. And that starts with Sim Comfort 10. And this is all of these mats that I'm going to talk about, almost all of them, share foam insulation that's drilled out so you can get the volume of the mat down when packed. They're covered in a stretch tricot fabric, and they're super thick, in this case 10 centimeters thick. So this is your car camping mat. So we take Sim Comfort 10 and expand on that a little bit in the next mat, and this is our famous Mega Mat. Now, Mega Mat is also 10 centimeters thick, but it's 30 inches wide, and it carries its width all the way to the edge. It carries the thickness all the way to the edge because of the vertical sidewalls. So it has vertical sidewalls all the way around, and this is approaching your bed at home. Truly a bed-like experience. And you can see that it comes with a mini pump. So the foam wants to expand and draw air in during inflation, so you can set it up, any of these you can set up in camp and come back and top it off with the mini pump that comes with Mega Mat. Now, a lot of people like Mega Mat. I love Mega Mat for my car camping experience. If you want to take that same comfort into the backcountry, we go with SynMat 12. So this is the comfort of Mega Mat in a much smaller package, and you can see that right here. SynMat 12 is a crazy fat mat that you can still backpack with. It comes with the Schnozzle pump bag in size large, which we've wrapped it in right here. So it's a bag inflated mat, and it is 12 centimeters thick, 30 inches wide, and gets into a package like that. So a bed-like experience anywhere you want to go. Now, SynMat 12 is so comfortable, yikes, SynMat 12 is so comfortable that we put it in what we call our deep sleep system. So what you have here is the foundation with SynMat 12, a down comforter, and a fitted sheet, and the Schnozzle pump bag size large, all in one package. So that's your entire deep sleep system in one package. That is a comfortable way to sleep. Again, very bed-like. And then finally, if you like big fat mats, let's do them double wide. So for you couples out there, this is your mat. This is your bed-like experience. This is your bed. And you can take it car camping or canoeing, boating. So it's the Sim Comfort 10 in what we call Sim Comfort Duo and Mega Mat Duo. These are the beds at home taken on your car camping trip. So that's the 2015 USA mat lineup, and I'm out of breath, and those guys want me back at my desk, so We'll see you out there. Cheers.